planted too close. They're not good. See, like these? They're planted so close and they look that short. You give one by itself. Look at the size difference.
Boy, ouch. Horse flies.
Oh, yeah, there's one on your arm.
I know. Aye.
Did you get him?
Felt like it.
I
think he got me, though, first. He died with dignity.
It's not done yet.
Well, it's done enough to where we can call it a day.
Never.
I'm exhausted.
Oh, please.
Watching you work is very stressful.
Yeah, sure.
It is. It gives me anxiety knowing that eventually I'll have to do the same.
Yeah, I bet.
So, how about this? Is there a time when you would not recommend someone messing around and revamping their garden?
Yes, when you're going to stick a camera in their face to do it.
Oh, for crying out loud. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, when you have high heat, drought.
Oh.
I mean, we could...
Can we eat this?
Yeah, you can eat it.
Make me a salad.
Ew.
What?
No, it's not like that.
Well, what would you use that in?
It's a spice. You can dry it and use it as oregano, or you can use the leaf. Taste it. You tell me if you want a salad full of it.
So maybe we could yank it, hang it upside down in the barn, dry it out, and make some homemade organic spice.
That's a great job for you. I love the idea. I love the ambition. Have at it.
Well, I just want you to know I'm a survivalist, honey.
Look, Jack seems to think it tastes good.
Well, Jax thinks anything tastes good. Jax likes Italian.
Jax!
Hey, Jax, come on.
I know what he wants to do. He wants to back that black butt up on there.
Hey,
no.
That makes
Did
a good...
See?
What? Oh, my God. That's a good whoopee cushion right there.
You just want to peep and poop on my stuff. That's all.
Hey, that would make a great whoopee cushion for anyone.
Whoa! He just dozed me over. Stop.
Oh, aren't they just so much easier to manage than that big mutt you got?
My big Zoe.
All right, honey. It's been wonderful spending the day with you.
Hey, stop. Ew, looking at... Stop.
Hey, don't you smack that dog on video.
He's biting her butt.
No, he's not.
Yes,
he's
he
just
was.
playing around.
No, he's not.
Yes, he was. It's all right.
Look at, he's biting her. Stop, Jax.
Jax.
Oh, you think now he's just playing around? No.
He's just playing around with her.
He's not. Don't let him do that. Look at that fuzz coming off of you. Ugh.
I think what the problem is, Jax learned from Zoe, and now Jax has to get the attention. So Cleo is like done. She's pretty much a co-star in this show.
This is like...
It looks like you've been maintaining it, though, over here.
Actually, the deer have been eating the hydrangea. You forgot to spray that, apparently.
It was like 10:30 at night. I'm ready to go to bed, and you're like, you gotta help me with the deer face. I got carpal tunnel.
I would never sound like that. I said, you need to help me spray. Get out of bed, grab a spray gun, and let's go.
Well, I was trying to make it sound nicer.
No, you made me sound like a little frail little woman who needs help. I'm definitely not that.
My wrist hurts. Can you come
I do have a
spray?
problem with my wrist. But,
yes, you do too much
and you
work.
know what? And the thing is, the trigger on the thing is like... So I need one of those spray guns where you just push the lever down so I'm not hurting my wrist. But... So anyway, the moral of the story is whatever the deer whatever the deer fence doesn't get applied to, definitely gets eaten because they'll pass over this stuff which got sprayed and then not this. So this looks a little mangy at the moment.
Here's the farmer's market last week. Oh, wow. They have a lobster truck here.
Oh my God. I was in debt.
I just bought Emma a $22 lobster roll on a hot dog bun.
It was so good.
Yeah, and you just ate all the profits.
So good.
So basically...
Well, that's the problem. If they have specialty like food trucks and stuff, I mean, we don't ever get lobster here. So if they're bringing Cousins' Maine lobster, we're going for it.
All the vendors are going broke buying the stuff from the other vendors.
Yeah, I definitely didn't I did net profit, but I didn't not as much as I could have had I not spent $50 on 2 lobster rolls.
Was it real lobster?
Oh, so good.
Sometimes when I try to film you down here at the farm, you're moody and in a bad mood. You got too much on your mind, or you get too much sun. I don't know.
Oh, really? Now you're trying to determine my moodiness?
I'm thinking you're starting to stress out. You got too many things on your plate.
I'm not stressed out. It would be much nicer if this would just work out, but some of it's working out, some of it's not. I'm allowed. I'm entitled.
Well, look at the bright side.
Since when do I have to be all chipper? I don't. There was no clause in my contract in your filming of me that said I have to be cute and bubbly all the time.
Well, there was also no clause in the contract that you can go without paying me for so long.
Oh, yeah, that's a given.
No, wait a minute. See? I guess that was the fine print. You do realize I have another job, right? I can't just be your labor boy that you boss around all day.
I certainly can, because you do it.
Well, I'm burnt out. I'm doing it because...
You're not burnt out filming. You certainly bust that thing out whenever you want.
Well, filming is my only release.
Yeah.
And it's evidence of what I've been put through. Don't think I'm not documenting this for a possible lawyer.
I think these can come out. But, you know, I never netted these.
Those look like snapdragons.
They are snapdragons.
And it looks like one of them got snapped.
You know why? Because I've been telling you for weeks I need to get over here and stake these. Oh, man.
Whoops. You slayed the dragon.
I did.
You snapped them in half.
Well, so anyway, if they... You know what? This is what happens when you pinch them, though. You get like 6 stalks of flowers instead of one big one. And then look, all the little larkspur. I got buds everywhere. And look, see these? They're gonna bloom.
Do you know why they recommend you don't pinch this plant? Because the dragon might snap.
They do recommend you pinch, and that was terrible.
Well, if you laughed, people would have got it.
This is so pretty. Look at this flower. If this thing doesn't stop, I'm gonna kill it.
Oh, you did?
Did I?
Yes. Boy, he died doing what he loves, though.
Don't
licking legs.
Don't pick up. I think I did.
You did.
Is it on the ground? That's impressive. You better watch out.
He thought he was horsing around with a horse leg, and he got kicked by the horse.
I can't stand those things. Literally, I'll just stop and focus on killing the stupid thing for an hour if I have to. They hurt.
I think the secret is I have BO, and they just stay away from me. They just don't bother me. If we could bottle my BO, we could probably be millionaires. It'd make a great bug repeller.
Yeah.
And a woman attractor.
Yeah.
What do you think?
You'd have to go to a special town for that.
Really? One where they don't know me, I guess. Please, honey, you have no idea how lucky you are. You get to wake up next to me every morning.
Actually, I don't, because you get up at like the ass crack of dawn.
Wow.
4:30 out of bed, and then I have to... All right, I'm going to do it again. Oh, they're little Ew!
There you go. Blood spots. I don't want to show too much of your leg on video.
Yes, well, you know, not all of us can do our hair and makeup and do tutorials all day long.
Well, you look pretty good.
Yes!
So would you like to see my special hybridized lily?
Let's go. I mean, I've been waiting all day to see your...
because you're not the only one around here with talent.
Oh, really? So shall we switch the camera around so you can do a tour?
No, we shouldn't.
Why not?
Because I started shaving my head this morning and the battery ran out on my clipper and I look like
you know what? It's just
Two-Face.
It's really humid.
Yes.
Fine.
So
yes.
here,
What do
I
you
want to
have?
show you my special Happy Meal lily.
Oh my gosh.
What do you think?
You stole that from me.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No. All right, well.
You know what? I have a matching one blooming right by the roses.
Is it?
You know what? I probably divided it and put it in the wagon, and you're like, oh, this has roots. I'm going to plant it.
Is it called a Happy Meal?
No, I don't know what that one's called. Pretty
Well, I mixed a mustard lily and a ketchup lily and made a Happy Meal lily. What do you think?
McDonald's would be proud.
Yes, well, kind of.
Yeah.
Looking good.
It is.
You should start spraying some over your head. Let's do a wet t-shirt video. What do you think?
It won't be that exciting on my behalf.
I'll zoom in.
Yeah, you might have to. Yeah, so you actually spent some time here yesterday with me during camp. While I was teaching the kids, you were weeding around, keeping up on this place because it's a lot of work.
You're not supposed to make me look good.
I'm not?
No.
Well, you made yourself look good.
Well, that's because I was hoping to be weeding in the Garden of Eden later.
Where's that?
At our house.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, God!
That's what you get for making a comment like that.
Well.
Yeah, what's the matter? You didn't think I picked up on it?
No.
Catch you in your own.
Let's just say I ain't bringing any apples to the Garden of Eden.
All right. As you can see, we have lots of really good production on this.
Wow, those are looking good. How come, are they green tomatoes or are they going to turn red?
They're green right now. They're going to turn red.
That's exactly what I just said.
No, you said, are those green tomatoes? They
Well,
are green, but they're not ripe. They're not meant to be green when they're mature.
So what are green tomatoes when they're not ripe? What color are they? They're always green. So how would you know when to pick them?
No, they actually tinge. They tinge a little yellow and a little orange. They do turn.
It looks like they're all ready to go.
You know what? I think they are. Can I just pull
I think
carrots?
you should pull one and let's just see what happens. You got plenty. What the heck happened? That's a hairy carrot. What happened?
For more gardening tips, follow me.
Oof. I think that's an it carrot.
What in God's name is happening?
Those are roots.
Yes, they are.
So that makes it look a little different. So that's a beet then?
Okay, that's not what this is. This is a carrot.
Well, it's deformed.
Like, what are these little roots? Maybe you just peel them.
So
It's cool though.
yeah, but it's a black
I grew a
carrot. So when a carrot goes bad, doesn't it turn black?
No.
It doesn't?
If it molds, maybe. Let's see what this other big one does.
Yeah, let's see that.
Supposedly, if you push carrots down and then pull them up, they come out. Boy, they look big on top. But
Yeah, they're like
kinda
top
wimpy
heavy.
underneath. Would you buy that at a farmer's market?
It looks like a wet rat.
Oh, that's why. Look at that inside.
Yeah.
That looks amazing.
Have you ever seen the inside of a dead rat?
Oh my God, Brian.
Oh, please. No.
you are definitely-
I'm not.
Come on, try
I
it.
don't want to. It's dirty.
It's good. Eat it.
It tastes like a carrot.
It tastes sweet.
No, it doesn't.
It does. You know how carrots sometimes have a terrible aftertaste? This doesn't have that. Cool. We're going to have some. Some for dinner.
Yeah.
All right.
It's got like a weird aftertaste.
I don't have an aftertaste on mine.
Well, yours didn't have dirt and rocks on it like the piece you gave me.
It probably has just like...
Look, it's growing like these weird bumps on it.
Yeah, no. But if I peel them...
You gave me the bad end. Oh, and you got my feet wet. Would you watch what you're doing? Ugh,
It's hot out.
it's nasty.
Did you need a shower?
No, come on.
Don't you holler at me. Look at that, though. I grew a carrot. I don't care how ugly it is. It's mine.
So you're at the farmer's market. Somebody comes to buy one and you say, well, if you just pull the carrot hair off, it's actually pretty tasty.
It's not carrot hair.
Well, that's what you called it.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, this one's a little gnarly, but that's pretty cool. You know what? It's all going to taste the same. I don't care. I'm proud of this. This is the biggest carrot I have ever grown in my life.
Wow. nuts.
This is so good.
Yeah, that's great.
No, try just the petals.
Shelly?
Damn it, try it.
No,
Yes.
darn it.
You want to know?
I don't want to know. I
Yes.
just found out from you.
Come on, try.
I'm not.
Don't be a baby.
It's
Just
like-
try it. Try it. Just the orange. Chew it.
I am chewing it.
It's amazing.
I think I just ate a stamen, or what do they call them? A stem?
A stamen?
A stamen.
Well, you're not supposed to eat the reproductive part.
Well, you didn't tell me that.
Well,
Ugh, I just ate plant penis. Fuck.
You're
Come
supposed-
on.
You're supposed to eat the petals. Actually, it's really good without you eating the inside of it. But
Yuck. I think I'm going to puke up pollen or
oh
something.
my god.
Ugh.
And then these do that.
Well, like snobby rich people eat flowers, right? It's not like normal people go
But
to the...
that's very stereotypical.
Well,
Everyone should be educated as to what you can eat. Make it pretty. It's natural. This is a lot better than that fake flour with pasty frosting and refined sugar you get.
so
but,
if
hold
I
on.
bought you flowers before dinner, I could just say, hey,
By the way, come here.
eat up.
But there are, like, that's puny. I'll use that tonight.
I'm puny. You want to use me tonight?
Are you spicy like this?
Yeah. Garlic breath.
Okay, that was not
Come
where
on.
I was going with that.
You never had somebody with garlic breath breathing heavy
Yes, I
and
have.
blowing in your ear?
It is horrible.
Must have been an Italian. Was that when you were in Italy?
I did.
What?
I did go to Italy.
Well, you didn't tell me some guy was blowing in your ear in
I
Italy.
didn't say that some guy was.
Oh,
Although when they do that, they speak in some foreign language, so it actually sounds sexy, but it smells terrible.
that's amore. Right?
No, they don't really talk like that.
Oh.
This is not ideal footwear.
It's not ideal clothing either. You always
No.
wreck your good clothes because of your
I can't help but-
spontaneous impulse gardening.
I can't help but garden wherever I am. It's terrible. That's why I wear the same stuff. I have the same t-shirt, same jeans. See, like that, I couldn't just pull out. Look at that. Gorgeous. That is gorgeous.
Kind of looks like me before I decided to shave my head.
Oh my God. Last night, I look at Brian and I'm like, you need to go shave. He was literally like a fuzzy freaking hedgehog.
I looked a little rustic.
Rustic, no. Wild, maybe. You look like a wild rabbit animal.
Well,
So,
that's
and then-
because you keep me too busy.
but yes, you look much better. Yeah.
So
Oh
what
my
was the
God,
moral
this
of your
is
story?
gorgeous.
That I shaved?
No, you said kind of looks like me when I shave, and that reminded me of last night when I made you go shave. One other plant I wanted to highlight was the bleeding hearts heliopsis. I'm sure if you have followed this channel, you know that this was one of my ultimate finds over the last couple years, and it does really well here. It does get aphids. I don't ever do anything about the aphids. Like, you can take your finger and kind of run them up the stem and like squish them if you want to. I stopped doing that, and they actually do not kill the plant. They don't make it look terrible. As a matter of fact, you can't even tell that there's aphids on this. And it's food for other predators, which actually will help bring in the beneficial bugs. So I have kind of changed my thought process on trying to get rid of aphids, because we really kind of want them as food for the ladybugs and other predators that are around. And if they don't kill your plants, what do you care? I don't
So
care.
You just killed a bunch of innocent aphids.
Well,
And
over the last
admitted
couple
it.
years.
And what are these?
You better know what those are. Come on.
They're $125 lilies. Am I
Festivus.
correct?
Festivus.
I don't know what's more colorful, the rainbow or your flower bed. Well, I know one thing. If I was a leprechaun and I was looking for a pot of gold, I might get confused if I saw you first.
Wow, you are really working it today.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know. Where'd you come up with that?
Just came out, baby.
Wow. You just
All
love
natural.
me. You just love me.
Of course I do.
Just your little 4-leaf clover.
Yes. Now let's go make some Lucky Charms.
Are you serious?
Sure.
Oh my God. Boy, I guess the heat fog from your brain has cleared.
The rainbow.
I guess so. Oh,
You know.
it must be the yoga pants.
No, it's just you. The rainbow, the beauty. There's just so much beauty in one place.
Oh my God.
I can't take it.
You can't take it. I can't take it. Wow.
All right. Hopefully,
Are you done? You're not going to spit anything else
well,
out?
you
I
better-
might sit here and relish in
you
your...
better hope we get a cold shower here in a couple seconds. The soil looks pretty good.
Oh, the soil. You know what? In some spots, the soil is great, and in some spots, it is like hard.
Yeah, mine's in good shape. I'm liking it. Weeds come out pretty easy.
Actually,
so
that is very true. Other than that one weed, I have to identify what it is. But man, that got a taproot on it like a foot long.
and we decided to mow the lanes.
Yes, because that keeps the flowering part under control until we can weed it. So that's less seeds. That's like
I
crop
thought it was
management.
because it was just easier.
Well, it's also keeping the flowers from going to seed. So, nothing wrong with that. That's just like that's buying us time, ultimately.
All right, back to work, folks.
No.
Blake really wants to jump on that mower over
Oh
there.
my God, I think he's had enough weeding. An hour of weeding and he's like done.
What do you think? You gonna take over the farm when you get older?
Maybe.
All right.
Hey, we
That's
didn't get a
good.
no.
That's good.
You'll know what to do.
Yes,
You're
you
gonna
will.
help build it from the soil up, bud.
Looks like you got a new helper here.
Sorta. She's trying.
Emmalou, you got your working papers?
Yeah.
What do you think? You're gonna run this farm one day?
Yeah.
Well,
One day I'm gonna mow, I think.
she can't wait to mow the lawn. She's like Blake. Maybe you can brush hog the place.
Okay, there we go. I got it.
So did I tell you we had a bunch of butterflies here today?
We
No, you-
saw a monarch, a black swallowtail, a regular swallowtail, I think.
I saw this gray and blue one.
Gray and blue one?
Yeah, it was
Black and
huge.
blue. Yeah.
No, it was gray and it was blue.
Did you get a picture?
Yeah, it's right there in front of you.
On your shirt.
Emmalou, don't!
I'm like, wait a second, something new. You can't do that to me.
New species.
Where?
It's on your shirt, Emmalou. Look out! You don't see it?
Oh.
It's right there, Emmalou. Don't! So it looks like you're going to be able to plant at least 30 of these, right?
You mean a real butterfly?
I know, so did I.
You better stop feeding them ducks or they're going to become gooses.
Or they're gonna become fat.
Ugly ducklings.
No.
Gooses.
What?
Geese.
Geese, whatever.
Oh, I'll show you what I brought. Even better than a,
You kind of rushed us out of the house here.
which I've already used. My hori knife, which actually has a blade on it. So,
Wow.
and I know how deep to stab it into somebody if they come at me.
Well,
Or a bear.
I
or
guess
a coyote.
I'll be sleeping in the truck tonight. With the doors locked.
Yeah.
Those bears are scary. Yeah. Wow.
Wait, they're
That's
scary?
like a Jason Voorhees setup over here. Emma, if anything happens to me, it wasn't my fault.
I'm gonna get my bathing suit on.
And it wasn't a bear. Remember that, it wasn't a bear. Look for claw marks. You look beautiful this morning.
I bet I do.
You do.
It was a rough night. Oof.
I know. I had to sleep on a cot next to you.
You could have slept on the ground.
Well,
We're too old for the ground.
my mistake was I didn't crawl into the sleeping bag. I crawled under it.
I tried to cover you up last night, and I don't know where it was tucked, but I could not get it up, and it was cold.
Well, I was hugging the sleeping bag in the fetal position.
I think I saw that.
She's going to be one of the ducklings out there.
Don't you rip that. Do it normal. Last thing, actually, there's no bugs here. Usually I'm like a fanatic about mosquitoes getting in the tent. Like everyone has literally 1.5 seconds to get in and out, zipped, like with the tent. I'm like, zip it, and they're not even in the tent yet.
I know, and that's how you wreck the zipper, because you got to rush.
No, but I do not like bugs.
I
I
mean,
mean, in the tent. I don't like bugs in the tent. I don't care where else they are.
Yeah.
But.
If a bear showed up, I would be more scared that I would wreck the zipper trying to get out of the tent than the actual bear attack. Because if I'm always afraid I'm the one that's going to wreck the beloved tent over here.
Then I'm gonna splash you.
You splash me, and I will hold you underwater.
No!
Blake knows I would never get in there.
Just make sure you tell me first so I
No.
can not record it. Are you still going to make a rich bitch bouquet when we open the farm stand down here?
It's going to be my signature bouquet.
For the Cityites when they come up the Parkway? I think it would be a top seller. Because everybody wants to have the best one.
Well, you know what? The one thing I can say is the bouquets that I've made from the farm are really full. Like, they're heavy. I actually get hand fatigue making them, like holding them. So they're definitely not small, wimpy bouquets.
I think it would work. I think it would be a great idea.
Until someone complains about the vulgarity.
Oh, please. People have to get over themselves. If you're offended at a rich bitch bouquet, then I guess you're admitting to us that you're a bitch. I love these flowers right here. You should just make a whole bouquet of those. What are they?
Celosia. They're all celosia. That whole row and this row, they're all different varieties.
Delosia.
Celosia with a C.
Celosia.
I think you do that stuff to annoy me.
No, it's...
No, you do.
So you repeat
you
it.
mispronounce it so that I have to...
I want the audience to feel like they're not the only ones that don't know anything. You know what I mean? I know most of this stuff. I mispronounce it, so you'll repeat it, so it sinks into their heads.
Oh, okay.
And this becomes more of an educational type video.
Okay, well then just tell me, and I'll just repeat myself 3 times like I do at home for you when I'm doing normal, everyday stuff.
What?
Yeah, what?
Could you repeat
I
that?
have to ask you 3 times to get anything done at home, too.
Oh, please. You don't have to ask me to do anything. I have a schedule.
Look at this one.
All right, honey, I'd love to stay here all night with you in this garden, but yeah, it's time to go get the football player.
Yep.
So,
And make dinner. I'll be home in an hour.
no,
No.
you're getting romaine noodles.
Romaine noodles?
What are they called?
Oh, are you just trying to mess it up so the viewers know
Exactly.
how amazing ramen noodles are?
What was that?
Ramen noodles.
Oh, wow,
I know
yeah.
that's what you're thinking. The oodles, the noodles they call them, right?
Yeah, those are good.
I'm not eating that.
They remind me of my days at the trailer park.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I have no problem. I'll make you some dinner. I'll make you some romaine on some ramen noodles.
Please don't.